I think I keep pushing the stop instead of the pause. So it looks like we're going to have a multitude of videos here. So I can figure all this business out. Okay, so there's just this Rock Max Resurfacing Facial Cleanser. It's one of my favorite ones. I also use e.l.f. And I'm almost at the end of the rope with this one, but I've been making it work till I can go to the store and buy more. And I just kind of put it on my face. Alright. I'm going to rinse my fingers off. I'm going to step into my hallway a minute where I keep my washcloths. I'm going to grab one real quick. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Just change the water to make it warmer. Don't make it go out of my face. There you go. I think that's a bad idea. And warm water closes your pores, whereas cold water opens them. And I'm going to close them off. So we're going to just wipe that stuff off. I'm looking in the mirror up here. Okay, I'm looking in my mirror above the camera here. That's all I'm doing right now is I wipe that stuff off my face. I'm just helping it dry a little faster, that's all. Got some hair in the sink there. I'm gonna wash that hair out of the sink. Yum yum. Lovely. Okay. Daily hydration moisturizer from e.l.f. See, I told you I'm a fan of e.l.f. stuff. I have some eye cream stuff somewhere. I just don't know where it's at right now. It's also by e.l.f. Just FYI, they normally put it under my eyes. And there's probably a particular way of doing this. I've always heard you're supposed to go up, but I'm just putting it on it. I just rub the excess in my hands. Okay, I also noticed something the other day, so I'm going to fix that business. It's my little shaver trimmer thingy. I don't know what they call them. I just used it right here. My lip, and sometimes I use it on my eyebrows because they get really bad up in here and bushy, and I just don't care for it. So I said we was gonna do a little different routine, which we are. So I'm just grabbing my makeup. I have a basket of makeup, bags and baskets back here, and a couple more bags over there. Anyways, put this away. I'm done with that for now. So we got some setting spray here from Milani. We're going to use that, not at the moment. And we got Wet n Wild Photo Focus Finishing Spray. And I have Avon Setting Spray. Okay, we're going to use one of those beforehand to prime. And I think we'll start with the Wet n Wild. So, and I hate this stuff. I like what it does for my makeup, but I hate it going everywhere else on me. So that was the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Matte Finish Setting Spray. Okay. And like maybe $6, $3 to $6 at Walmart's where I got it. I go to Walmart a lot because Walmart's closer to me than Target or anything else. I'm just laying my basket on my toilet here so I can get to my stuff. Alright, so I'm going to use CoverGirl Outlast All Day Creamy Naturals, the color foundation base. And what it is it's just little stuff. It's quite quick and convenient. And I use a brush with it. Let's grab my brushes. I'm going to use this brush. It's a Kokie brush, the 618 Kokie Professional. I don't think this is meant to be a foundation brush, but I'm kind of lazy, and it's huge, and I like to cover a lot of ground at one time. Foundation brushes are normally smaller. So I'm going to do the makeup, obviously, before I do the hair. And I just put the foundation everywhere. Oh, yeah, sometimes I use primer, sometimes I just don't. Like when I forget, which I forgot. Obviously, because we went right into from setting spray to foundation. I'm just looking in the mirror above you. Yeah. I just got a whole bunch of coconut oil. It's up in my ear on the side here. In my hand. So I'm just going to wipe that out. What's the thing about that coconut oil is if you don't get it all, it'll just stay where it's at. And I go down to my neck, trying to blend that in some. Okay, I can't tell if you can see it, but I can see it right there. See those bags under my eyes? We're going to attempt to get rid of those. I say attempt because I haven't found anything I think really works great for it. Even though I have a lot of stuff for it, I haven't found anything that works. So I got this Instant Age Rewind Dark Circle Eraser. And I've got the neutralizer and the medium. So I'm going to set this here. I got some concealer stuff there too. Anyways, so I'm going to start with this, which is the medium one. And as you see, I just put it on there. And it might just be me. Everybody else might think they look fine, but I just don't. Oh, I just put my eyeball. I don't see these really working that great for me. I did see a video where Tarte's Shape Tape was used. So I'm going to get some of that, the Tarte Shape Tape, try it out. It's just a neutralizer. Okay, so I use this medium stuff first from the Age Rewind Eraser for Dark Circles Treatment Concealer in medium. Then I'm using the Age Rewind Circle Eraser Treatment Concealer Neutralizer. You're supposed to use this one first, this one second. That's what they say. We'll find out. And I'm just using the same brush I used for foundation to blend it all together. Okay. It looks a little better than me, but I can still see it. Some of the puffiness. But we'll just say the concealer works. And the reason I'm going to say that, this is just another concealer. And this is Concealer Cream Camouflage Concealer by Broadway Colors. Not really big on. It has to be name brand. I have some name brand stuff and I have some not name brand stuff, obviously. I go to Walmart, I go to Dollar General, I've been to Target. Sephora. And I've also got stuff at, I'm going to use, since I find my other bag, see, third bag, basket bag. This bag's literally all brushes. This has my translucent powder in it. Okay, this is not what the container is. I have taken my translucent powders. I've opened this little lid in here from this thing, added them into it because I like this little container. It originally had Flower Cosmetics in it. Flowers translucent powder. It does not no longer. It now has, I want to say LA Colors. That's what I put in there. Translucent powder. I just picked it up at Dollar General. And I'm just going to put that all on there. And yes, I can put foundation on my eyes. I know a lot of people do their eyes first. I typically don't do that. Okay, see, I can still see some of the circles. So I don't think it works all that great, but it's okay. We're just gonna go with it. This is real life. Not bull. I'm not a professional makeup artist. I'm just doing my makeup. In reality. I'm just looking for my eyeshadow brushes in the mix of this bag. Okay, so I've got a handful here. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, okay. So we're going to start with this big fluffy brush just by e.l.f. It's just a fluffy brush. That's all it is. A fluffy brush. A little lower on the sides, higher on the top, but just a fluffy brush. And I'm going to choose an eyeshadow palette. I brought tons of those. And I'm going to decide if I want shimmery or if I want matte finish while I'm pulling them up, looking at them. I have, here, I'll show you. So, that's my brush bag right there. There's my basket. And there's a makeup bag. But up here, you're looking at, this is my extra spare. This is a spare box. This is a makeup box. This has all my face cleaners and stuff. I'm looking in this lovely box here. That's all I'm doing behind you. I'm looking in there for an eyeshadow palette, which I keep a lot in there. Okay, we're going to pull this out. We're going to pull this out. They're just brushes. And I'm going to pull out this brush, which I'll talk about those two because I might use them today. You never know. Okay, I'm going to use this as a base. And I just pulled out a bunch of other stuff I have. Ooh, I pushed my phone into the water. Thank God it has a case on it. My goodness. Let's see what this is. This is an Avon palette. Ooh, it's one of my favorites. It's almost empty. Pan. It hit pan. Okay, so let's use my base first. I need to replace that palette, which I don't think I can actually fully replace it because I don't think they make it anymore. I just have to go pick colors. Literally, because I like those colors. They're pinks, and we're going to try to make some of them work. Okay, this is Wet n Wild Cream Brulee. That's all this is. And I'm just using it as a base, which I actually picked up from Zabrina, Z-A-B-R-E-N-A. She's a YouTube person. I love her YouTube tutorials. So I stole that from her. And then with that same fluffy brush that I had, that cream brulee, going with this darkest color in this Avon palette down here. The one that's got the most in it. And I'm going to do my middle section here. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. I'm just going back and forth in circular motions here. Okay, so I was up in there with that. And I just did it all over. I'll use this camera as a mirror for you to see what I'm trying to do here. So I'm just going in little circular motions here. And I'm going to call it the crease. Okay, so we'll just call that the crease. I'm pretty sure that's what they call it. Okay, so I'm done with that fluffy brush. Now I want a lid brush, which this is a more flat brush. I'm just getting the excess color that's already out. Just a more flat brush. Also by, this is the Dome Eyeshadow Brush. That's what they call it. And it's by e.l.f. as well. So I'm going to go with this next color here, the next darkest, lightest. It's a little lighter than, this one's darker, and then this one's a little lighter. And I'm just pulling it out of the side there. And I'm going to put it on the lid. Yeah, wrong one. I just stepped it into the wrong color. Okay. Washed it off, wiped it off, and then I put it in the right place. And I'm just putting this on my lid. And these are pinky colors. They're pinky purplish, but they're more pink in my opinion. The name of this palette is Romantic Mauves Quad. So they're romantic mauves. I've heard a lot of people say Avon doesn't have very good product. I don't care. Okay, I got a brown brush, also by e.l.f. It's the white ones. I'm in the lightest color here, and I'm just going to go up here on my brow bone with this color. Very lightly. I itch suddenly. And I'm literally right on my brow bone. Okay, so now I'm done with that. Got this other dome looking brush, also by e.l.f. And this is called a contour brush. And I'm taking this medium light shade here, which is almost empty, so I'm taking everything that's left in there on this brush. I'm just going to go right in the middle here above my crease with that color. And I just kind of deposited it in there. Then I'm going to take a brush to blend them all out. I gotta find a blender brush. And it's also just be an eyeshadow brush as well. Big fluffy eyeshadow brush. And I'm just gonna literally take all those colors, close my eyes, and blend. Okay, and I'm going to go back in with that lid brush. I'm going to take some of this wonderful setting spray from Milani. So it'll give you more intense color. I just sprayed the brush with that Milani setting spray. And I go back in with that second to darkest color there. Pick some up on the brush. Works so much better if there's actually a lot in the palette, but that's okay. Okay, so I did one eye, now I'm doing the other eye. Okay. This gives you more intense color payoff. And we got such horrible lighting in here. Oh, can't do much about the lighting. It's natural light with my actual light. Okay, so we're done with that. Got highlighter. And I got a brush in here for that stuff too. Contour brush. It says it's a contour brush by Maybelline New York. It's that wonderful one that has that jump down. I like that brush. But a lot of people don't. I've seen a lot of YouTubers who don't care for that brush. I actually like it. So I'm going to use this Beauty Accents angled brush. It's just an angled brush, literally. As a highlighter brush. And I know I'm doing my highlighter out of order, but that's okay. It's just a weird way to do some stuff. And I'll put contour there too. I know that's weird. And the highlighter I'm using is Translucent Pearl Powder Palette Mineral Girl Pearls Physicians Formula. I just kind of think it's cute. I bought it off the recommendations of another YouTuber. I don't even remember which one it was. And I'm looking for my bronzy crab. Oh, that's highlighter. Okay. Where is my bronzer? What is this? Oh, that's blush. Well. It's in my bag. Okay, so I'm using for contour, bronzer contour, Ticket to Brazil Wet n Wild Color Con stuff. And I've had pan on this quite a while as well. I use it quite often. So I just swirled my brush in there and I'm tapping off the excess. And I just start right here at the corner of my ear and let's go down and back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So I want it to be there, but I don't want it to be so rigid. I don't want it to be overly defined. Kind of up a little bit with it like that. Same on the other side. And the pan again. I'll just take the very tip of it down the sides of my nose, the very top of this brush, literally. I'm going to do my hairline with this. And I just did it right down to where I started on the cheeks with it. And I stopped a minute. I'm going to do the bottom, and I'll just take this where the natural curve is on the bottom and do it. Does that make sense? Because you know where the top and then it goes down. I'm just literally taking the natural curve of that in the chin line. And go back up towards the ear. Okay. I'm going to do my blush next. I have a lot of blush. A lot of blush. I like blush for some reason too. Quite often. I love it. Oh, as I talk about those other brushes really quick. So this is my big fan brush from Sephora. It's the number 92. And it's a featherweight fan brush. It's for highlighter. I do use it sometimes when I remember it, because it's one of my more expensive brushes. I forgot about it. And these other two brushes, these are just eyeshadow brushes from Kokie Professionals. Cookie, I'm not sure how you say it. That works. Anyways, and this is my perfect foundation and blending. It says perfect for foundation and blending. It's an Ellen Tracy brush. I don't use it for foundation. I don't really use it for blending. When I do with this wonderful little brush, it looks like this. I use it for blush. That's what I do with it, because I think it works well for that. Just gotta figure out which blush I want to go with. Let's do the Hard Candy. And this is the duo. Over the Moon. $1226 is what it says. And it's their most popular duo. So I just put it in the pinkyish color here. I'm just going across the cheeks with it a few times. Do it again. Across the cheeks. And then I put it in the top color. Do it again on both sides. Okay, now I'm just going to blend it out. I just push my palettes into the sink, that's all. My eyeshadow palettes. Okay, so now I got my blush on. Alright, so put that brush away. And yeah, I keep that one in the box for some reason. It's the only one I keep in the box. Well, and those other two brushes, just because I saved that box so I could remember when I needed to buy those brushes again, what they were. I'm just going to put some of the stuff away so we're not knocking it over. Alright. What the heck? Alright, so I have this Fabubrow eyebrow pencil in taupe by Jordana. And honestly, I got this in a Latina store, Mexican store, whatever you would like to call it. And I'm just looking in the mirror above you, and I'm going to pencil in my eyebrows. I can't really do it in the camera, so I'm going to try to do it in this mirror with this pencil. Okay, so now I'm just brushing through it with the little brush part that comes on the end of the lid. Okay, so now we got that done. Also got tons of lipsticks. Let's move some of this other stuff out of our way that we don't need anymore. Yeah, tons of lipsticks. Tons. This is only part of it too. I'm just looking to see if I got any more. Okay. Translucent powder again. And I also sometimes do it this way, just so everybody knows. A little sponge that came in this thing. I'm using it now. Yeah, see, no particular way to do it right. Just doing it. And I'm not going to say this is sanitary, I'm not going to say it's not. I'm just saying it is what it is. And that's how I did it. So that's how that was done. Okay, so lipsticks. I have mattes. Plenty of those. There's about there's 6 of those there. And then I have actual lipsticks that are not mattes. I have Uptown Mauve by Milani here. And I have Sangria by Milani. See, I have tons. And I have e.l.f. Ravishing Rose. I don't think I used that. Just don't think it's something I use. Blissful Berry. It's a new shade, it said at the time I bought it. Color Sensational. I want to say this is L'Oreal. Want to. And then I have Revlon's Iced Amethyst. Love this color, by the way. So, I'm going to line my lips. And I think we're going to go with the Blissful Berry. And then I'm going to put over that this Wet n Wild Rebel Rose, which is very much not the same color, but I want to see what it does. Just see, why not? Check it out. Don't like it, get rid of it. Okay, so let's move some of my stuff out of the way that we don't need. Got a lot of stuff on this little counter. Oh, I just broke it. It's okay, it's fixable, but I literally knocked that over and broke the lid off that lovely setting spray stuff there. Oh my goodness. Okay. Ooh, there it went again. I'm going to move the lipsticks off here. We don't need them here anymore. So let's get them off. Alright. I'm just going to put my lip liner on. And I'm just doing it in the mirror above you, that's all. My lip liner broke off on my lip, actually. Okay, and I kind of blended it into my lips a little bit. Oh, I got scratched pretty bad. I thought I had hair color there. Cats. Cats do this. Okay, So I blended it in to make it work. It kind of, I don't know, helps it set, I guess, my opinion. And this is Blissful Berry. Blissful Berry, number 410. And I believe it's L'Oreal. It doesn't say, so I can't remember. Then this is Wet n Wild Cruelty Free Mega Less Liquid Catsuit Matte Lipstick in Rebel Rose. And it has that cute little thing there, so we'll just start on the bottom. And on the top, that's a dog. Anybody hears a little pat, pat, pat? Pitter patters? It's a dog named Shelby. Okay, so done with that. Let it sit. I'm going to put my setting spray across the top, then I'm going to do my mascara. I always do the setting spray before the mascara. It's personal choice. I swear that stuff gets everywhere. It's wet. Ugh. Of course it's going to get everywhere because it is wet. Okay, so we just did setting spray. And I'm going to grab my mascara. I'm just moving the basket back over. Out of the way. And I have two different mascaras I use. I have L'Oreal Paris Double Extend Beauty Tubes Technology. Your step 1 and your step 2, and then I have my Wet n Wild Mega Wear mascara. And I'm going to use this one because this one's 2 steps, this one's 1. And I just literally apply the mascara. And I got some goobies hanging off, so we'll get rid of the goobers. I did the top and bottoms on both. And I got a little bit that got on my eye up here, so I'm going to get rid of it. I just literally took toilet paper and wiped it off. No kidding. And I'm going to take my eyes, take this toilet paper here. I'm just going to blink. Let the excess get on there. See, I got a little excess right there. Same thing. Blinked again. Excess there. Just wiping what's under my eyeball out. Okay, and we're done with that. So I'm going to try to focus it. The eyes are really watery. It's from that mascara. So I poked myself in the eyeball with it by accident. And that's the finished makeup look. Let's pull the hair down. I got hair color on my towels. I mean to. I should put the camera over here, would have been better lighting. Know that for future reference now, don't we? Okay, so it's going to be a dark red. I'm trying to make it where we can see it better. There we go. Yeah, so it's going to be kind of a darkish red, which is what was the goal. So there's the hair color going to be. It's dry. Okay, since this video is about 47 minutes now, we're going to stop this one. And I'll finish the hair one later. Alright. Have a nice day, y'all.